Right. Now, I don't know whether it's safe to ask Samantha to stay with us, knowing the reputation of the character my next guest plays in a well-known soap opera which appears on another channel. Through my microphone, and indeed the small thing in my ear, I do believe I hear the sound of a pink Cadillac, and I do believe I hear the sound of him arriving outside this very building. Look at that machine.
I'm so hairy, I don't know what to do with myself. You got me in focus there. No, there's a full head of hair. You're doing what I've been doing for years, just walking backwards. Ah, there you come, I mean. Keep it going, boy.
Hello.
Baby.
Hello, baby.
How are you?
Hello,
I'm
Reg,
very
my
well,
boy.
thank you.
Jerry, how are you?
How are you? Have a seat, sir, beside
Thank
the
you,
lovely,
thank you.
the lovely Sam and the ugly me.
I wouldn't go as far as
What
that.
have you got in that bag? I hesitate to ask you.
Well,
Is this your kit? Your traveling kit? Can I look inside? Can I look inside it?
oh, got everything here.
It's a collection of wigs, and I'm afraid to look at them. Now, can I ask you,
Yes,
do you feel, knowing the lecherous man that you are,
that's true.
how can you contain yourself sitting beside Sam? Because I find it very difficult.
Really?
Yes, I do indeed. Yes, I've been on my best behaviour.
It's all right. It's quite nice.
I know he's only playing the character, but I can tell that part of Reg Hallsworth is within your very self. I can tell by the lecherous eye you've got, the left one, I think.
Well,
it is.
thanks a lot, Jerry.
Are you anyway like Reg at all? I mean, people always ask you that, I know, but I can
No,
tell.
that's right. Yeah.
Let me answer it. You are.
Well, they do. They say to you, you know, are you like Reggie Holdsworth? And, of course, Reggie Holdsworth's sort of fat, short guy, and I'm kind of good-looking and blonde and yes! So, yeah, there's a bit of me in there, yes, yes.
You're not wearing the wig at the moment.
No, but I have one with me.
Go on, put it on.
All right, I will. I'm very easily persuaded for this.
As in London, we say syrup.
Yes, go on,
Syrup
put it
fig.
on.
Syrup fig wig.
Or are we called the Irish here? The Irish jig.
Oh, well,
Do you?
I've got an Irish wig here.
Oh, that's awful.
How about this? Ready?
It needs a good brushing.
Elvis Presley Mark I.
That's the one, yeah.
That's good then.
Could have brushed
You know,
it.
you know that Elvis was once doing this Louisiana hayride.
Yeah.
And Pat Boone came up to Presley and he said, it's really good to see you, Elvis, you know, you're going to stay here long. And Presley said, I'm going to send over to Memphis. And he never understood what he said to this day.
And nobody knows what he said.
Nobody ever said know what he said.
Do you have a...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I think I should put that one on.
Yeah.
That's fairly extreme there. That's kind of... What do you call it? Charlie Chuckles?
Yeah, that's the 12,000 volt version. That's pretty good, eh?
You mean... Mm-hmm. And
look what
something else goes with that.
Oh, yeah, I brought these for you.
Thank you. For moi?
For you.
Pour moi?
For
Thank
you.
you very much. Those would be very much in demand.
And also I brought this for you. These are very rare.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Have
So
that
these
as
are
well, on
laden
me,
down
John.
with gift gold, frankincense and myrrh. Look,
Yep,
thank
everything.
you very much. I'll treasure these
You're
and
welcome.
hold them close to my breast until the day I expire.
If you would.
And what's... what is that?
Well, these, you know, people say, you know, about television series that people take it really seriously, that, you know, Reggie really exists and really lives and he's not just a fictional character.
Yes.
And I opened this guy, had an optician shop, and he said, I want to give you something. And he gave me these. Let's put them on.
Oh, no. Rich.
You're obviously
Very good.
you're an icon of taste.
True. No
Yeah.
point in denying.
Sam, are you a fan of Coronation Street? Have you watched Reg?
I am indeed, yeah. I love all soaps. It's escapism for me. It's
Yeah.
great.
Did you ever want to be in one?
Yeah, when EastEnders first started, I always wanted to be in EastEnders, yeah.
Yeah, oh, you'd
and I
be good
still
in
love to do
EastEnders.
like some sort of cameo role in there in the, you know, the Vic. As
Oh, you'd
like
be
a guest
great in
star,
there.
pop star or something. Yeah.
I mean,
wouldn't mind
you know,
one
Letitia Dean would be kind of... You would kind of identify perhaps a little with her, wouldn't you?
Would I?
You're almost the
Thank you
same...
very much.
Kind, no, almost the same kind of attitude type.
Yeah, we
you know?
are. I mean, I know Letitia, and we have got similar personalities.
Do you have things
She's
in
from
common?
the East End, I'm from the East End, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I play a good barmaid. I could...
So tell me this, what are you doing here? I know you're going up to the Shankill tomorrow. Tell me what
that's
you're
right.
doing there.
Well, we're going to do the line dance and several other things, and it'd be really nice to see people around there. And after that, we're going to go to one of the biggest air shows in Europe, which is in...
City of Derry Airport, my own
Derry
hometown,
Airport.
yes.
That's right.
The big air show there on Sunday.
That's right.
And that vehicle which we saw you arrive in,
Oh, yes.
that is actually yours, isn't it?
That is mine, yeah. It's one of the biggest American cars ever made. It's the old Lincoln Continental.
It's lovely.
Thank you.
Can I have it?
Say
Well,
yes.
Brass, you can have
Where
it.
goes my jacket?
Yes, it does, yeah.
How did you, I mean, did you take it, did you bring it over specially just today?
Well, I brought it over to take to your show and to the air show as well. And we came over the ferry today from Scotland with it.
And you're judging a vintage car show, isn't it, at the City of Derry?
That's right, there's a vintage car show there as well, so my car will be all the rest. If people want to see this car, it'll be there. It's pink, it's white, I'll be with it.
I've seen a bit of your video. It's called
yes.
Ken's Karaoke.
Yeah.
Whereby you do all kinds of very... You're very good, you know.
Well,
tell me about that. I mean, did you always want to do something like that?
yeah, because you know the big rock period was you know the 50s and 60s when it all happened, and it was a big blow-up job, and I thought, well, right, we'll do all this stuff from the 50s and 60s, you know, Jerry Lee Lewis and Elvis and all those guys. So that's what we did.
Did you ever think of branching out on your own? I mean, you've got a strong enough character, you've got a strong enough image in Coronation Street. Have you been tempted if people said to you, listen, would you like to do a series on your own? I know there was a little talk about that, but maybe you weren't interested.
Well, there was, yeah. I mean, the other thing about Reggie Holsworth is everybody's worked for Reggie, and it took off very, very quick. And you know this T-shirt, for instance, that Granada used to be pretty straight. They didn't produce a great deal. So somebody said one day, well, why don't you make these T-shirts and put a character on it? So they made one with Reggie, and this T-shirt sold 160,000 in 3 months, which made £1,600,000.
As opposed to maybe the numbers of T-shirts that had been sold by older people out of the cast. They'd done that before.
That's
I mean, just
one.
a huge, you know. And that must have been a pleasant surprise for you.
It was indeed, yes, and it really has taken off. I actually gave out 28,000 photographs last year.
Yeah. So there is a chance now that you could become perhaps a baldy man. That kind of... What would you like to do? If somebody asked you to do a series on your own,
Yeah.
what would you like to do? What kind of character would you like to play, or what do you think it might be about? Have you thought about that?
Well, the Granada Television are trying to get this thing together, called Flash Harry, which is about a freelance photographer who's not very good at anything, but he's saved by a younger guy, and it's a very good storyline, so we're hoping to get around to that pretty soon. It'd be funny.
And I believe that women lionize you, and actually young girls offer things that they shouldn't offer to you because...
That's right.
Look at that, she can hardly keep her hands off
That's
you.
right, that's right.
I mean, this must come as a surprise to you?
No.
At your...
No.
At this late stage in your development. I mean, you're a man who will not see 35 again. Would I be correct in assuming?
Round the way should be right there, pal, I'll tell you.
And let's face it, about 5 or 6 years ago, you'd have said to yourself, oh, the days of 17, 18-year-old girls being attracted to me are probably gone. But suddenly, at this mature age, you have women throwing themselves at you. How do you repel them? Or
You have obviously lived a different life than me, Gerry. No, I just...
No, but you're a sex symbol. I'm serious.
That's
People, I mean, I know this to be a fact, and I know you may feel modest about this, but people are attracted to you.
Well, I think the guys are attracted to me, and I'll put that straight in one moment.
Well, I don't like that sort of thing.
No.
It's more difficult to repel.
I mean, I have a genuine and a real, you know, passion and love for women. I don't see anything wrong with that. I feel good amongst women. Don't you? And you know, that's great.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, what else would you like to do? Is there anything else that you would like to do apart from maybe something on your own? Do you feel as if there's something coming up that you would like to do, or...?
Well, like most people, to be quite honest, I'd like to see the world because, you know, you get into your middle life and you work, whether you're in music business, TV business, and then suddenly you say to yourself, well, one day I'm going to do something, I'm going to go on a bicycle and I'm going to go across America, I want to go to Egypt and stand on top of the pyramids. It could be painful.
To Romania tomorrow.
Go to Romania with Sam
What for?
and judge Miss
The
World.
beauty competition.
What, to help people? Yeah, that's all right. There's nothing wrong
Okay,
with
you're going to Romania.
Okay.
We'll pick Miss Romania.
Okay.
Please welcome and say hello to and say goodbye to Ken Morley.
Thank you.
There you are, sir. And Samantha Fox. Sam, there you are, love. Samantha Fox.